Hi, my name is Gary Lamb, and this
is Mark Duggar.
And we are GenGap.
For Gary, what is a world without laughter?
I would be this.
And I guess I'd be this.
Yeah, this would be a world without laughter.
There's no laughter. Okay, well, that's a world without laughter.
Oh, you know, the thing is that we don't have a laugh track, so we have to laugh.
Yeah, we do.
Otherwise, you know, people out in
silence.
Yeah, people out in TV land don't know when to laugh. That's what they want you to think, isn't it? All these other...
They don't know when to laugh?
Right, that's why they have laugh tracks, so that you're watching... I won't mention the show that Charlie Sheen used to be on, but like, if you listen... And it started way back in, you know, certain times, like, I mean, even the Lucy show had laughers, plants in the audience to make people laugh. But in later years, anyway, they just started adding canned laughter in as well to the live audience, and they do that now.
You think they would just can it?
They did. So we have to be our own laugh track.
So we have to be our own laugh track. You don't think...
We should can that and use it later if we say anything funny.
One really loud, uproarious laugh and we'll make it sound like it's coming from the back of the room.
Did you ever have one of those little things that have like a little, you know, it has like a sheep on the side of it, and you turn it over and you turn it back?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I kind of thought canned laughter was when I was younger. That, you know, oh, it's really bad canned laughter, though.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if it's gone bad, you should just toss it out.
Yeah. You don't want to save that spoiled laughter.
No, that's spoiled laughter. That doesn't make sense, though.
Spoiled laughter?
Spoil. That's an odd word, isn't it?
It sounds funny. Spoil. Everybody say spoil. This is our Sesame Street moment on the show.
No, I just think it's funny because we use it as a word like things have gone bad.
It's spoiled.
It's spoiled. But
I see where you're going.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
It's over there.
It's over there, exactly.
So if you have to go, I'd use it.
That's where I'd go.
No, spoil.
Yeah, spoil. But we've also, have you heard the term the spoils of war?
Yeah, the spoils go to the victor.
Yeah.
You know, here's some bad cheese. I'm glad you beat us in the war.
Yeah,
enjoy
exactly.
this. Yeah.
You would think that the spoils would go to the loser. Yes. Because the winners want to take all the good stuff.
That's right. We'll eat this delicious ham and give you the spoiled cheese.
Oh. If only I hadn't lost.
Yes.
Oh,
now that you're our slaves, you will eat all the spoils. We'll eat all the goods.
But then, if you talk about a kid who is spoiled, you could say that, well, the kid's ruined because he's spoiled, but he's been getting all the best
spoils, which has spoiled him.
Which is spoiled.
So maybe it's spoils is good, spoiled is bad.
Maybe that's all the difference it is, the S and the ED.
Wow, that would be like, you know, marks. Marks is good, marked is bad. If you get good marks, that's good. If you get marked down, no,
that doesn't work at all because you can get good marks.
Yeah. And you would be one of them, wouldn't you?
No.
This is a good mark. Yes, you are. You're one of the best marks out there.
When I was in middle school,
other marks. It's not true.
It's not true at all. When I was in middle school, I had home economics. Which, of course, our teacher, because
How many men were in your home economics course?
Oh, it was a required course. Other guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I wasn't alone.
Because it was an elective when I was in school.
It was not.
And I was one of the few who was like, hey, you get cookies.
You get cookies. I'm fine with a class where you get cookies. I don't understand why other people think that's so weird. Anyway,
yeah.
So our teacher, first off, she was very, very strange, and it had recently been changed because they didn't want to be home economics because apparently that was that had gotten a stigma.
Too sexist?
Yes, actually, that's exactly why they changed it. So it was called Family and Consumer Sciences. Yes, and if you dared utter the phrase home economics in that classroom, she would freak out and immediately it's family and consumer sciences. And she'd be...
She'd make that voice and
That's
face.
exactly the voice
Wow.
and face. It was very strange because I had no idea that years from that moment I would emulate those faces.
You know what's weird, though? Is home economics actually sounds like you're going to learn about how to take care of the financial things in the home and in your life.
But you don't
And
at all.
family what?
Family planning?
No. you said
Oh, you mean the name
call
of the
it-
thing, Family and Consumer Sciences.
family and consumer sciences. See, that seems like it has a broader sense. Whereas
Yeah.
home economics, you learn to cook.
Yeah.
Maybe they'd give you something about your checkbook.
No, that doesn't even happen. That happens in life management.
See? So it's no economics at all under home economics, which if they
Yeah.
just recoined the phrase home economics to mean what it says. In other words, now you're learning the science of cooking and the science of
Exactly.
cooking.
Well, but anyway, so what brought that up was here's the whole good marks thing. It just reminded me. She did this thing. This teacher one day had printed out these little pieces of paper that she'd folded out and cut little stars into, and she wanted us to write our names on there. You know, like you have your name at the front of your desk.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Sure.
You know, and her thing was, "You're a star. You're a star." Well, and I just didn't want to do it. It just thought it seemed silly to me. And I was in general a very good kid, and this is one of the few moments of like insubordination that I had in school.
What did
And
you do?
I took it and I tore it into little tiny pieces, and then I put it in my hand, and she was doing something else, and I raised my hand, and she was busy. She said, "Hold on just a second." She was finishing what she did. She finished. Then she called on me, congratulated me for being patient and waiting with my hand raised silently. I was a good student. And then I held out the tattered and torn name thing, and I said, "Can I go throw this in the trash, please?" And she was furious. I thought that in that moment she was going to kill me and throw me in the oven because she had no words.
How to cook a human being. First we find one who's a rude child, and then we tear him up and put him in a pan. You know, I was expecting something genius out of you. I've often said to Mark, "You're a genius," because he comes up with brilliant, weird things. So when he said that he tore them up and put it in his hand, I'm like thinking, and you know, he's raised his hand, that she calls on him and she goes, "Yes?" And he goes, "Teacher, this is where stars should go." And I thought that would have been, you know,
Probably would have
genius for a young kid
For a young
to do
kid,
that.
but no.
Instead, just like, you were very polite. May
I was very
throw this in the trash?
but kind of a smart ass.
Now, I'm going to guess that you ended up filling one of those out and having it on the front.
No, I ended up not.
Wow.
I
You were known well enough after that stunt.
I accomplished my
Mark.
goal. I was already known very well before that point.
That's
But
right.
that's just because I was the smallest kid in the school.
Ah.
Because that would have been 7th grade, and by that point, yeah, there was no one at the school yet that was
Small.
smaller than me.